Yeah, I'm the only one to get the job done. I don't know a nigga that can cover for me. Yeah, got some game from my day, so she might say she love me, she don't.
Okay, YouTube, so I thought I'd do a voiceover on this next training video. It's the same workout as I've posted before, so it's chest, triceps and biceps, but I'm going to talk over the video, showing over any tips that I would have once doing this workout, any pointers that I would add in as well, so I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so this isn't the first exercise I've done. I started with the flat chest press dumbbells, but I actually forgot to record that. But it's in the other videos anyway, if anybody wants to check that one out. But anyway, this is the second exercise, which is incline dumbbell chest press. As you can see, bench a little bit inclined. Main pointers for this exercise would be make sure that your arms are coming down to a 90-degree angle, as you can see, demonstrating here. Come down slowly with an explosive push up as fast as you can, and then repeat and come down slowly again. But the main pointer is to make sure that you don't come any further than 90 degrees, but you do meet the 90 degrees, so you are getting the full range of movement. I tend to touch the dumbbells in the middle. You don't have to. You can just push them up straight. It makes it a little bit harder if you don't touch in the middle, but it depends what you're kind of going for and what kind of training style you're looking for. But yeah, that's about it for this exercise. Okay, so third exercise, this is the dumbbell decline chest press. Again, making sure that you're coming down to the 90-degree angle. One of the main points I'd say on this one is make sure that you're not going any further back than your chest line. This tends to hurt your rotating cuffs if you are coming back too far from the chest line. Okay, so this is the same exercise, but it shows a better angle on the chest line I was previously talking about, just to make sure that you don't go any further back than your chest line, otherwise it does start to hurt your shoulders and you will pick up some injuries if you're not careful on this exercise. But again, just touching the dumbbells in the middle. Another pointer would be to make sure that your head is facing forward at all times. The moment you move your head side to side, you are interacting with other muscles that you don't want to use. Okay, so leading on from the decline chest press, we're now doing some flat flies with the dumbbells. The main idea of this one would be to keep your arms as straight as you possibly can. Obviously you don't want them completely straight because that will start to put a lot of strain on your arms, but slight bend, but as I said, as straight as you can get them without it hurting. The main point for this one would be to really squeeze when you get the dumbbells in the middle, so you can really feel your chest line right through the middle of your pectorals, really working, so that feels nice and tight, and make sure you keep the squeeze constant throughout the exercise so you're always leaving the tension on the muscles. Okay, so the same exercise again, just a different angle. You probably be able to see the slightly bent arms better in this video than previously, but again, keeping the tension on the chest throughout the exercise is the main importance, making sure that that chest is constantly tensed, so you are getting the full range of movement and the muscles are always in play when you are using that full range of movement. Again, keeping the head straight facing up, not looking side to side or any other direction, then straight up. Okay, so that's chest complete. It's now straight on to triceps, no rest in the same day, straight on to triceps. I'll be doing 3 sets of each exercise, the same as I've just done on chest. Okay, so first exercise is the tricep skull crushers. These are a brilliant exercise, but they can be painful on the elbows, so you have to watch out for that one. But you want to keep the arms as straight as you can and only moving the forearms as shown here, so you're getting the full tricep movement rather than taking any of the tension off onto the other parts of your forearms and your wrist and so on. You want the full range of movement without moving your upper arm too much. Okay, so same exercise again, just a different angle. This will show you how low you want the bar to come, so you want it just behind your head, not any further down, and definitely not any higher up. This makes sure that you get the best movement on the muscle, but you're not straining it too much to the point where you're going to cause any damage to the muscle as well. As you can see, we're using the triceps, one of the three triceps in this exercise. I'll hit all three different triceps with three different exercises. Okay, so this is the second tricep exercise, and it's the tricep pull downs. As you can see, just a V-bar from the pull down machine. Main points on this one would be not to rotate your body, so keep your upper body very still, so you're not swaying or anything between each rep. Again, the same exercise. This just shows a different angle. You can see that there's no sway in my body. All the movement is coming from my triceps, which means that all the gains are going to be on the triceps. I'm not compensating by swaying at all, which means I've got the right weight. If you're swaying, maybe look at lowering your weight a little bit. Okay, so third and final exercise for triceps. This is probably more of a burnout, just to completely demolish those triceps. So I've put a plate on because I'm not very heavy. I'm only running about 72 kilograms, so I needed to add a little bit more weight just to maximize my potential on this exercise and make sure that I am getting benefits. Okay, so different angle. The main points for this would be to make sure that you're coming down to a 90-degree angle on the arms and making sure that you're exploding up again. Don't go all the way down to the floor because it's not going to be very beneficial to your triceps. You're only going to hurt yourself. So just keep it simple, 90 degrees, straight down, straight up. Usually rep out as much as you can on these ones. Okay, so that's chest and triceps done. It's now on to biceps, and again, this is all in the same day, all in the same session. No rest in between, straight onto each exercise. So the main reason behind making the session so big is because I am natural. I only train every other day to make sure that my muscles have the best amount of time to recover in the rested period. Obviously, your muscles are being torn when you're at the gym, so when you want them to get bigger is during your rest periods. So it's essential that you are resting up, getting your foods in on your rest days as well as your training days. But the main reason for me training all exercises, kind of hitting big body parts all in one go, is because I need the day off afterwards to recover. Because I am aching like mad the next day, so I do need that extra rest period. So that's the reason why we cram it all into one. We have a big session and it's just as intense. I go full out for every rep and making sure that I get all the gains from every rep as well. So it's a lot different to what a lot of people train, but it works for me. So as I've said in previous videos, my current plans are done by my fitness coach Josie Keck. She's taken me right through to the next year on the UKBF 2015. Josie is great in every way. She's shown me all the ropes, and for obvious reasons I can't reveal anything to do with my diet because that's all Josie's work and all her work on her own. I'll be happy to answer any questions on previous diets I've been through and how I got to the stage shown in my other video, the transformation video. But I cannot reveal any of the diet that I'm currently going through. As I say, this is Josie's work, but she will be happy to help anyone. If you do want meals and training plans all done for you, so all the prep, I will include her email at the end of this video, as I do every video. So if you would like to get in touch and get your own plans done, I will leave the email for Josie's company with her partner Barney at the end of the video. Okay, so the first exercise is the standing barbell curl. The main point is for this one would be that you can give a little bit of sway to get the bar up, so you can lift a little bit heavier weights, but just make sure that the negative part of the exercise is very controlled and very as slow as you can possibly get it. Obviously you want to contract and gain more muscle when you contract as well. Okay, so same exercise, just showing the, this will be able to show you that the slight roll that I have before the bar is extended up and squeezed. Another important thing I didn't mention was the squeeze at the top. Really make sure that you are pinching the bicep right at the very top, and don't go further than what your bicep allows you to. You're not going to get anything extra, so just go until you can feel that squeeze and then use the slow negative down. Okay, so next exercise is the standing dumbbell curls. I do 1 and 1. Some people like to do 5 on one side, 5 on the other, 5 on one and 5 on the other, but I like to do alternatives. On this one you want to try and keep as still as you possibly can, so try not to sway too much. Obviously you will sway a little bit with the natural kind of flow of the weight, but again make sure you pinch at the top and then a slow negative down, so you are contracting all the way down until the rest point at the side of your leg. Okay, so same exercise, just a front view. You'll be able to see the pinch that I get on my arm, but you'll also be able to see the not overloading on the overload of rotation there, so I'm not swinging my shoulders up, I'm not swaying, and I'm just getting the pinch. I'm not going any further than the pinch, because there's nothing else to gain once you've got the pinch, and you keep the pinch there. You just need the slow negative to make sure that the muscle's contracting, as I said before, all the way down until your rest point. Okay, so this is the last exercise on biceps. This is the hammer cable curl. Main point is for this one is when you come to the top, you want to squeeze and turn the handles out. So it's working the outer part of the bicep. Again, no swaying on this exercise. You want to keep it controlled, nice and steady. Okay, so slightly different angle on this one. You'll be able to see the twist I was talking about when you get to the top. Feel the pinch and then twist out, so you are really hitting the outer bicep area on this exercise. Still no swaying, as I mentioned before. Okay, so this is just a brief tour of the gym that I train at. It's the Immortals gym, and that's in Norwich. Great equipment, great guys that run the gym. Lots of good people in there, all involved in the same vibe. Quite a few of us looking to compete next year. Excellent kit in there, really, and yeah, just a general good atmosphere. But yeah, I thought I'd show everybody the area that I train in. So there it is.
Yeah, I'm the only one to get the job done. I don't know a nigga that can cover for me. Yeah, got some game from my days.